just about underway here, and we have the Tribe in the white
versus Sunnybank in the green, and they will be officiated today in this cup final by Winnie Woolley, all the way from Fiji.
This will be a kicking mark. Yeah. Skipper green, skipper white. Time is on.
And that is the kickoff in the 2013 Central Coast 7's Kinesio Cup for Women. This is the main prize, with the winner taking out 8,000 and the runner-up going home with 4,000. This is against two form teams. Last year's winner, Sunnybank, up against Tribe. Sunnybank in the green, Tribe in the white. They've both had fantastic tournaments. Tribe are unbeaten at this point. And they'll be looking to finish it off here, where Sunnybank had one little hiccup against a very good Bay of Plenty side, but they have now
offside
continued on. But there's a big offside there, well called by one of our cameramen.
Advantage.
He saw that from a mile away, and now Sunnybank look to exploit that.
Roll.
Good clean out there.
Punt is over.
Good quick play. This could pay dividends, this kick. She's quick, but it goes into the in goal, and she'll touch it down or go back for a 22. Early in the game, that's a very different tactic. We haven't seen much of that today, especially not from this side. They're really content to run it. Maybe they've had a little bit of a game plan to try and turn this Tribe team around. This Tribe team have speed to burn in every position. And Sunnybank do as well,
Behind
but
the ball.
I just think Tribe had them in that department. So maybe they're thinking, let's just try something a little bit different. Sunnybank a little bit eager, going over the 22. They can't advance
quickly,
until they start running. Now they can start moving up. They go deep. Get their defensive line. Good straight defensive line. Sunnybank lose it, move it to their right. The Sunnybank number one, she has been a star in every game she's played. She'd have to go close to player of the tournament. Such has been the consistency of her performances.
Wrong, white.
I think so. So Sunnybank still controlling the ball well here. Oh, very good low tackle, but they still get the ball away. Again, their ability to continue the offloads. Great vision to set it up inside, but great cover for a Tribe. Sunnybank still controlling. Ball's down the ground. Oh, they had three outside. 3 on 1, but she just couldn't handle. It's a funny thing, pressure, it can do that to you. You can, 9 times out of 10, you'll take that task, you'll throw it wide and you'll score. But in that one there, she just took her eyes up. You just see her lift her head to see where the defence was as the ball bounced in front of her. It wasn't an easy ball to take, but still takeable. That lets Tribe off the hook. You see in so many games where a team can defend inside their 22 and then the next minute they break out and score.
Ball and then we
that's what Tribe can do here. They have the talent for it.
Crouch.
But will Sunnybank let them?
Set. Wait for the ball.
Coming up. 2 very good halves.
Ball is out.
A very loose ball out the back, and Sunnybank comes straight away, but a very good ball to relieve that pressure. Not out of the woods yet, but then there's a couple of missed tackles, and now it becomes a foot race. You'd favour the one in front because the one behind is now fading from Sunnybank, and just as I called it a few seconds ago, under the pump for the first few minutes of the game, and then all of a sudden they break out and score the try. It happens all too often. You just don't want Sunnybank to get their heads down now. They've been playing good. Just a couple of execution errors where Tribe first touch of the ball and they run the length of the field to score out of their own in goal. She lines up the conversion. Takes the time, and it was well worth it. She puts it over. Again, finals, you need to make sure you get your conversions when they're in front. A few of the teams that haven't done that, they've gone on to regret that, and they're by losing by 2 points or more. But this Tribe team, they're a good outfit. They know what they need to do. But Sunnybank will hit back. Still just under 6 minutes to go. These halves are 10 minutes. They're not 7 minutes. These halves of the cup finals will be 10 minutes. left-hand side. That was over the shoulder tackle.
High.
And referee Winnie Woolley is onto that one in a hurry. Let the play go, but it broke down, so she gives the penalty here to Sunnybank. Just showing what they got there. Their passes, though, when they're punting them over their heads or they're putting them behind them, it just slows the attack down enough.
Advantage
when you've got a
right.
defensive pattern like this one, you're not going to trouble them too much. They'll adjust very quickly.
Release, green.
Turn over there, playing advantage for the knock-on. Tribe are looking to get through. Good little shimmy and a step. Gets through the first line. Lovely little hands over the top. Advantage is now over. So if they lose it now, then it will go to Sunnybank. They're maintaining the ball
Roll,
pretty
green,
well.
roll. Roll away.
The penalty not
Bring
releasing
advantage.
and not rolling away. So they take quick tap. They went back to 10. But
Steady.
the referee has that as well.
Or 10. You had the
She's going to call
advantage.
back. She's going to calm them
All
down.
right. 10.
But Tribe still hold the ball. But Sunnybank defending quite well now.
Play to my
Trying to
whistle,
hold
eh?
back this rampant Tribe team. Spin it to their right. That's a very good suffocating defence there. Really well read there. Closed it down,
Ball
but
is out.
good clean out and good security there by Sunnybank. They release it on the left. They've got the situation covered if she makes the tackle. And she does, but that's a beautiful ball inside to the Tribe team. Sunnybank just not covering up that inside channel. You can see a few of them there are just starting to tire a little bit. The hands are on the hips. It's a good indicator that this last couple of days are starting to take its toll. Right under the post. Should knock this one over. Winnie points to the spot. Says this is where you're going to kick it from. Takes her time. Makes 100% sure of it. Another good try there to Tribe. 3 minutes to go in this first half, and Tribe have got a good lead so far. It's great to see such a large portion of the crowd hanging around here today to see these two wonderful teams going head to head, and also obviously the main men's final coming up after this one. Sunnybank secure. Good tackling there. Great technique. Comes straight over the top, but the referee's going to get it for that because you still can't do that. You have to come through. A little run around. Tribe cover that very well. Good ball there. Touch, a little hand on that one. Just enough to break down the play. If she gets that one, she's away, but they maintain the ball. Playing advantage. They've got a big line out here. They have to go. That is a strong tackle.
Steady.
A very strong tackle there. He comes up holding his shoulder. Maybe just to pat it as if to say, well done, Mr. Righty. That was a great tackle. They Tribe get the scrum here. That was very unlucky for Sunnybank. They had the team, but she had to shut that down, which she did. And as always, Winnie Woolley, our referee today, is right on the spot.
Come in. Crouch.
Letting this game flow
Come,
quite well
right.
today.
Yeah, already. Bind. Set. Steady.
Love this structure here. You can see
Ball
how
is
they
out.
put a person right behind the scrum. It's very smart play. They've gone out to their right. Getting a little touch there from Sunnybank. Another knock on there
No
from Tribe.
advantage.
So it'll go back to the original knock on there by Sunnybank. And again, Winnie right on the spot.
She'll be all right.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. Scrum.
Winnie asks you, you okay over there?
Scrum.
She says, I'm fine. She says, well, let's get up. We have a game to play.
First knock on.
No mucking around.
Second
Winnie's a
knock on.
no-nonsense referee. She's going to keep all these players in check. She says, come on. We got to get this going. It's all about the football. Big scrum
Crouch.
here.
Bind. Set. Steady.
You can see now the formation for Tribe. They put that play back. Really well wheeled there by Sunnybank. Will they get it? Yes, they will. Excellent
It's a
there.
scrum.
What makes that
It's a
wheel much
scrum.
better is because what they've done is they push forward
It's a
before they
scrum.
start turning. That's what makes the
Will.
wheel
It's a
legal.
scrum.
Too many teams, they start wheeling before they've even made a forward momentum. So that was really well worked there by Sunnybank. They're going to make the benefits of that. So they get the scrum now. Just almost half time, about 20 seconds to
So we'll
go.
scrum, eh?
They need to capitalise.
Crouch.
They need to get on the scoreboard.
Bind.
Try and put a bit of
Set.
fear into this
Steady.
Tribe team. Ball's out. Playing advantage.
Offside.
Halfback well offside. She went way too early. Few seconds to go here. Puts the chip through. Now it's a foot race. Tribe have got plenty of pace back there. They take it. She's cleaned up well by the... Is she going to let it go? Really well turned over there by Sunnybank. Ball goes back. They've got to maintain possession. As always, Winnie right on the spot to notice any indiscretions or any infractions. But they've got to go left here. Got to go early. She has to draw and pass. Use the winger. She has to use the winger. She goes back inside. And Sunnybank are now on the board with a try just after the halftime siren. And this game is well and truly back on. With a kick to come, and then we'll go into the second period of 10 minutes. She lines it up. She knows the importance of this kick. She has to get this kick over. Takes her time. Yes, the ball is bouncy, so is the ground. No problems, and she does that and sends us to a halftime scoreline of Tribe 14, Sunnybank 7. Well, we have a game on our hands here, folks, with that try to Sunnybank. They're right back into it. It is now 14 points to 7 with 2 tries to 1. Just want to thank all the crowd for hanging around. You're in for a real treat with the rest of this game and obviously the main final coming up. And just before the men's final, we also have another special performance by one of our local Aboriginal dance groups, and that will be coming to you shortly. But right now, we just have to marvel at what is becoming an excellent game here with Tribe leading Sunnybank in the 2013 Central Coast 7's Canisiio Cup final, 14 points to 7.
We go in the second half.
Sunnybank versus Tribe. An early penalty there. Sunnybank has it on the attack early in their half. No, come on, that. Once she goes wide, really good defence there. Good tackling there from
Release
Tribe. Oh, that is a great clean out. Just picks her up and says, get off my ball. That allows Sunnybank to attack here. They've got the players, but she just holds the ball. She needed to let that go. When he spotted something here, he must have one of them from offside. That's what we could see from here. We're going to go back. Actually, there's something on the far side. One of the Sunnybank players are down.
Yep.
Looks like she could be a little bit injured here. It was certainly a heavy tackle. Two of the Tribe players converged to get it around quickly, and they're going to make the replacement here, but time's off. Always have times off in the finals.
Mark will be from here. The mark will be from
nothing
here.
too serious. She's been
Oh, we
playing
get the sub.
outstandingly at the moment.
Let's get the sub. So. Yeah. But let's just wait first.
She's not looking in a good way here. We might have to get the medicab.
I'll switch with you. Dummy you and hit down. I'll dummy, switch, and hit down. Dummy you, switch.
Was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all okay. You need a stretcher?
Just trying to get this sorted out, this injury. They don't
Yeah.
want to move her in case it's anything too serious.
Or do you want it early?
Here it comes. Yeah, stretch it, it's coming.
So they've called for the stretcher.
A doctor.
The Sunnybank
Oh,
players
at the
are
yellow
still down.
tent,
They've
yeah.
called the stretcher. They're going to try and get her off the field here, but it's one of those things you never mess around when somebody is injured, especially if there's any thought about it. Could be a neck or a spine. You take every precaution necessary. Football becomes secondary at this point. You just want to make sure that the player is safe.
So it's a
And
player on
Winnie
the
has
ground that
really
played the
handled that
ball?
situation
Yes, you had
quite
the
well.
advantage
Slide the
to
player
white.
down,
Yeah.
she
So
knew
your
she had
mark
to
is right
do
there.
Okay.
make sure everybody knew what was going on. So great work there by the officials there. So just putting her on the stretcher
I don't
now.
think that. Okay.
She's reasonably
I don't make any
responsive, so
judgment.
we're
I just
hoping
go
it's
with
nothing too major.
Yeah.
But again, every
Advantage
precaution
over
is
there
going to be
again. That was
taken.
11 straight off, so that's the defence stuff we were just talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, they're smart on defence, but yeah,
Okay.
they're looking at killing.
The time has been stopped with a minute gone in the second half here of the Canisico Cup final here at the Central Coast 7's for 2013, and wherever you're watching, anywhere around the world. We hope that you're really enjoying the coverage for today and the play that you've been able to see. We've been absolutely blessed to see some of the amazing skill and teams out here today. There's women and the men's and both areas very competitive, very well fought
Just
games.
keep a clear head.
And this is turning out to be
And
another
we still
one.
be fair to both teams, yeah?
Yes, yep, no, we're good.
Cool.
Again, more care just
Yeah.
being taken.
Thanks.
It's looking like a good spectacle.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, 7 out the back. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they've
go
got her up
this way.
and they're moving, and everyone applaud such a wonderful effort.
Yeah.
It's not something you never ever want to see, but it's great that so much care was taken.
From here?
They've got the penalty now, Sunnybank, for the infraction of the offside, so we're going to get the play underway again. Sunnybank attack, they move to their ball to their left, back to the inside. Very good defence again. Not many tackles get missed against this Tribe team. Sunnybank are trying and probing for the gap. Takes it to the line. Now we've got a bit of a foot race on here, but really well held there. Good tackle. Allows the cover defence to come in and put her into touch. But again, another enterprising play there by Sunnybank. They've taken this line out quickly. But it will come back because it was touched by one of the Sunnybank players and knocked forward.
Penalty what for
Discussion
being
here
5
between
meters?
the
Okay.
assistant referee and the referee Winnie, and she's going to blow for a penalty, and rightly so.
Interfering in the 5
Tribe
meter.
are trying to take the quick play, and one of the Sunnybank players were inside the 5. When that happens, you have to leave the ball alone. You cannot interfere with the ball coming in, but they did. And it cost their team a penalty in a great attacking, but now they've turned it back over. A lovely intercept. They've moved it to the right quickly. Now they're trying to get around her, but this is not a game of under 10s where you can just go around them too easy. They're just trying to set it up. They just need to set it up here. Taking it in there. She's been held up here. It's going to be turned over, and that will be a Tribe ball.
No,
Great
it's a-
strength shown. It's a scrum,
scrum.
not a tap. Winnie again right on the spot says, come back here. I'll tell you what we're doing. Again, it's going to be another scrum here in a moment. Players running
Let's
in
go.
from everywhere.
Side or not, side.
2.5 gone in the second half. Still 14-7 in favour of
Crouch.
Tribe. That was the halftime score.
I
No
can't.
more
Bind.
score at this point.
Set. Steady.
Tribe's ball, 22
Ball is out.
Good scrum. Really well picked up there by the Tribe half. Good evasive skills, which eventually gets taken down after a gain of about 5. The ball pops loose. I'm going to call it a knock on. That's a really interesting call. A little bit of a hand, but not enough to say that it was a hand in the ruck, so it is a knock on. Sunnybank still
Yes, ma'am.
maintaining this domination of possession
Okay.
here in the Tribe
Knock on
half.
one.
I'm trying to break through, but Tribe are not making it easy for them at the moment.
Come on now. Crouch.
Good
Bind.
line out,
Set.
set out to the right.
Steady.
You look at the hands ready from the 5'8". She gets the ball, takes it well, makes the pass and runs to create the extra player out there.
Roll tackler.
Taken in, but they've got the players out here to the left now. If they can shift it early. No, that play got shut down, so they go back to the right. Trying to create the gap on the outside, but very
Not
well
out.
tackled there.
Ball is out.
Play needs to come around. Let's play on. They've all stopped for some crazy reason, but now it's a knock on. Tribe ball. And here they go. They're saying, here we go. Time to attack. Well shut down. Advantage is over. This will be a penalty here.
Holding on.
Well, it could have gone either way, but again, a really good call because she was holding on. The number 10 did play at the ball. She was allowed to do that. Now here's a really audacious play. She tried to chip and chase for herself. Problem was there's no one chasing with her. So if it didn't come off, there is danger here, and now they've got an overlap. They need to shut this down quickly. It's come off a Sunnybank hand here, and they'll go back for the knock on. So it might look like a good play. You've got to make those come off, and it didn't, that kick and chase. Plus no one coming through, no communication. So now they give up the ball.
White ball.
Still inside the Tribe half, so they're still pressing. Just don't want to repeat of the first
Bring it
half
in,
where
please.
Tribe were under the pump for the first few minutes and then had a breakout for a try.
Right. Crouch.
Sunnybank
Bind.
make the changes
Set.
now. Bring on
Steady.
the fresh legs. Just over 5 minutes to go. Huge scrum there. Great scrum by Sunnybank. Great pressure. Halfback couldn't control the ball and knocks it on. It is now a Sunnybank ball, but they need to turn this pressure into points. They
That's a
can't
mark.
keep turning it over.
No, it's Gwyn's ball. Yeah. Move in a little bit, move in. Right. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Good scrum, but it comes back out the same way, but they still recover. That was lucky. They push it out to their right. They're trying to unload their speedster out here on the right. He tries to get around her. The problem is her angle is always across first, which allows the defence to come. She needs to go to the defence and then try and get them,
Hands, captain.
trying to get them stationary, but she's just letting him pick her off too easy. But hands in the ruck there, another penalty. They still can't crack this Tribe line. They come out to the left. Lovely pass there. Another good pass. They've got the overlap here, but they've shut it down quickly. So now they swing it back to the right. They have it there. She needs to have hands if she can release. It went backwards, but Tribe have taken the ball again. And they look to counter from deep inside their own half. She's isolated, but her support comes quickly. Going to be a penalty here. They're playing advantage. Not rolling away, slowing down the play. It's still advantage here. Now she's away. And she's giving chase. The Sunnybank player is still giving chase, but she will not have the leg. And just as what happened in the first team, Tribe were under the pump for a period at a time, and then they somehow break free and score the try. Currently 19-7 with a kick to come. She kicks us at 21-7. You'd like to think at that point that's going to be very hard now for Sunnybank to come back from. 3 minutes to go, anything can happen. But down 2 converted tries is never easy. And especially the way they've been struggling to penetrate this amazing defence here from Tribe. The conversion is successful to go to 21 points to 7. It's not impossible. It has happened before, but it's not easy. Sunnybank just are playing too lateral. They need someone hitting that ball back. There's a lot of gaps there forming on the inside, but they don't have someone coming back in.
It's here, okay? It's here.
Yeah. Call your players to go behind the ball.
Yeah. Behind the ball.
Let's go.
Taking their time now, Tribe. It's a lovely kick. Good height, good depth. Well recovered there by Sunnybank.
Oops, sorry.
A little bit high, over the shoulder, but they're letting it play on. Well secured there, but a little bit sloppy ball coming out. Trying to take it to the line, but again, that slide defence of Tribe
Release!
is fantastic. They're covering it every single time. Now they spread it to the right. Dummy's in the inside, needs a winger on the outside.
Off
It's
the
off the
pitch.
boot, so it's still play on, no knock on. Still no knock on, but Tribe have covered it. Now she's isolated. Can they turn it over here? Good clean out. But she's playing, holding the ball, which is fair enough. So they're offside, but now they're all back now. A wayward ball like that really slows down your attack. Now they're all flat-footed. Now they go back out to the right. Now they're trying to create the 2-on-1. She creates it well. Great drawn pass. She puts on the afterburners. Can she make it? Oh, great tackle there by Tribe, but she's not getting out of the way. Wow, that's almost a yellow card offence, professional foul. She didn't even make an attempt to it. Now she's kicking the ball away.
Number 15.
Winnie, you've got to crack down on this.
Number 15.
Oh, she's going to call it. Yes, she has. She has called her.
Roll
Winnie
away.
doesn't miss a trick. She doesn't miss anything. But a minute to go. Maybe it's too little too late for Sunnybank. They might still go in here. That's a great pass there. They've got the numbers. Oh! Oh! That just had to make it across, but the knock on.
Repeat it in
Tribe,
full.
maybe they've
Same person.
just given themselves enough now. While they didn't run the way, it's still eating up a lot of time. 30 seconds to go. You'd think that Tribe have it now. Sunnybank may get a consolation,
Hurry.
but you wouldn't think so.
Crouch. Bind.
Scrum set.
Set.
Look at the
Steady.
control Winnie has out there. It's fantastic.
Ball is out.
All back, bit sloppy.
No.
They've got the player out there. They just have to draw and pass. Simple. Away she goes, but she passes too far behind her. Allows the defence just enough time. And again, sloppy execution. A few seconds to go. Accelerates to the gap. They're still there. And that's the full-time siren, but they've got the play out there. Oh, with the line wide open. And it goes down.
Knock
and
on.
unfortunately, that
Time
is
is
the
up.
story of Sunnybank's final. And we now crown the 2013 Central Coast 7's Canisiio Cup winners. Tribe beating Sunnybank 21-7. Yes, mate. Yeah, Scotty?
Yeah, mate.
Teams in a great effort to make the final. The Tribe walk away with the $8,000 winner's check, which will be presented by Clint Bridge from Canisiio, and we thank them for their continued support. However, the Sunnybank don't go home empty-handed. They'll walk away with a $4,000 runners-up prize. A fantastic final and a great game. We also need to thank our referee in charge, Winnie Woolley, who comes to us all the way from Fiji just for these sevens. A fantastic game. She let the game flow thoroughly, and it was a fantastic spectacle because of it. Thank you, Winnie.